Goose. I'm from Ottawa, Ontario. What else should I say?
Anything you want.
Be gay, do crime.
What? All right.
I like that.
Caveman, anything?
Yeah, I'll put on my hat.
Okay.
So, yeah, my name is Caveman. There you go. And hiking Pacific Crest Trail, which is a transformational experience. That's why I'm wearing this.
What
And
is
it's not only for me, but for like many people I learned from research that's been done to long distance hikers. Many people hike because they want, they're in a liminal phase. They go from one phase in life to another one, and they're stuck in between on this path, which goes on forever.
So
We're in a liminal phase. Only 1,500 more miles to go, you know, almost there.
it's great. Yeah. And where are you from?
I'm from Amsterdam.
All right. Awesome. Okay, starting to climb back out of Onion Valley Trailhead into the John Muir Wilderness. Okay, so I am back on the PCT where you go with the John Muir Trail right now. So I just came from Kearsarge Pass and Onion Valley. So it's been about 7.5 miles of hiking just to get back on trail. So here we go. All right, next up, as far as major landmarks, is Glen Pass. So I'm not quite sure where it is up on the hill yet, but I'm probably just about a mile away from it. So should be there pretty soon, but so nice to be back out. Okay, after a couple days off in town, I guess one full 0, and the other one there was a lot of hiking, but it still was a 0 on the PCT because, well, I think I hiked a 1/10 of a mile and got the side trail to town. But yeah, today Glen Pass is a big one, and I'm getting there. Not as high as Forester, but it's been pretty steep in spots, so it's like it's getting steep coming up. Yeah, get up and over that and get as close to tomorrow's big landmarks as possible, which will be Mather and Pinchot. We'll see. So, okay. Finally getting to Glen Pass, I think. These little pools are the bluest water I've ever seen. I don't know if you can see it on the video so much. It's like a turquoise. So this is descending down Glen Pass. All right, there's Glen Pass. That saddle right in between the two higher peaks. So came down from there, a couple little snowfields to navigate, and some of it had to get on some of the rocks, so let's see if there's anything like it. Yeah, it would have just been like picking your way down through some of these medium-sized rocks. Yeah, you know, it's all part of it. It's not my favorite kind of descent, but it was good. It was good. So keep on moving. Okay, this is Ray Lake. It's north on the PCT, just past Glen Pass, maybe a couple miles down the hill. only seen bucks out here. And they don't care about me at all. Not even gonna look. I mean, I'm probably 20 feet. Hey guys. There you are. Oh, you're handsome. Just another good view. And one of those is probably Pinchot. That's the next one to go up. But kind of crazy seeing clouds roll in. I'm not seeing that much anywhere. Hey, good morning. Another beautiful day in the Sierras. So today's big landmark is Pinchot. Last night I slept about 5 miles from the pass. So making my way there, and depending on how long that takes me to do, I might get Mather in today as well. So we'll see. It wouldn't be distance-wise too far. It'd be about 20 miles to do that, but it's just been slow going with the elevation. The walking's getting a little bit more challenging, a little rockier, a little steeper. So we'll just kind of play it by ear when we get up there. This is not the hard part of the walking. That's why I stopped for the video. And it was sunny there. Really cold this morning. I walked hour and a half before I got into the sun a little bit, so it was cold. Shoelaces froze last night because I stepped in the water at the end of the day. Socks from yesterday were frozen. Thankfully I have an extra pair, but yeah, it's just chilly in the morning. It's beautiful right now though. Okay, this is Pinchot Pass. This little saddle in between the taller peaks by it, so got less than a mile to get up there. Whew. Working a little bit. This is the view heading up Pinchot Pass. I won't go up quite that high. That's up above me. So probably less than a quarter mile now, but getting up closer to the top. It's been some of these switchbacks. Woo! Getting there. Woo! I'm at Pinchot Pass. Another panoramic view. Time to head down. Some oats and almond butter for lunch today, and had some goldfish crackers, of course, and probably make a little bit of coffee after this. Okay, just had lunch by Marjorie Lake, and yeah, now I'm going to make my way towards Mather Pass. It's only about 8.2 miles from here, but depending on the time of day, I'm getting close to the top. I'll either camp on this side, or I'll go ahead and go over to the other side and camp over there. So my thought with that is there's still a little bit of snowy stuff on the opposite side. So depending on how warm it is and how slushy the snow feels, I might wait till the morning and let that freeze up a little bit. But it sounds like it's not too bad. Other people have gone through in the afternoon, so just going to feel it out when I get there. Making my way up to Mather Pass. Whoa, first look at my hair since I put that bandana on. It's getting a little hot out. Gorgeous between Pinchot and Mather so far. Where it was kind of hard walking between Glen and Pinchot. This has been, you know, nice and easy grade so far. I'm still a good 3 miles from the top. But gorgeous. Green everywhere, water's flowing, so I'm enjoying this. And that hair is a little crazy. Alright, that is Mather Pass there, I believe. I'm about 2/10 of a mile away. Whew. This has been my view the last couple hours. Oh, I went through Mather Pass right back there through that saddle, and then it kept going uphill, so I thought maybe I wasn't quite there yet, but looks like I'm just on the other side of the pass. Definitely a little bit more snow, I think, on this side of the mountain. Still coming down Mather. I have a story to tell on that one. Might wait till I get to camp, but couldn't get any video of it. I was too busy getting down the mountain, but it's all good. See the little marmot on the rock? He knows what a good picture is. Good morning. Beautiful out. Coming down Muir Pass. No, not Muir Pass, Mather Pass. I'm making my way towards Muir Pass, so yeah, a lot of steps, a lot of switchbacks so far, so relatively easy walking. Got some great flowers here too. Okay, there's the waterfall. So yesterday was a really good day. I was able to go over both Pinchot and Mather. Mather, I'd heard there was still a little bit of snow crossings to deal with, but that they weren't too bad and you could kind of pick your way around them. So that was the case when I got there. But the hardest part was I got there and then a couple other hikers right behind me showed up and we couldn't find the trail. So we couldn't see footprints in the snow, anything. So ended up doing some rock hopping. And for me it was great because the other two hikers were definitely much more skilled in going down the rock fields than I am. It's just not something I've ever been super excited about. I can do it, but it's going to be slow. And that's fine. So it ended up, I got to use my micro spikes once on the snow. And then I got to glissade or glissade. I was able to find the trail again because I didn't feel comfortable taking the route the others did. They looked great on it, but it wasn't for me. So I climbed around, found the trail, got to sit on my butt in the snow. And shout out and thank you to Thru, if you ever see this. She's an experienced mountaineer and had said that if you find a spot where you can do the glissade, you can use your trekking poles, just shorten them up and use that to control your speed and steer. So I did, and it was super fun. I will next time put my rain pants on because my butt was soaked and it took a minute to dry out. But anyway, you know, just added some time and some adventure to the day. And so I was pretty tired this morning. Actually didn't leave camp till 7:30. But, you know, why rush out here really? So, yeah, today, Muir Pass is the next one. It's 15 or 16 miles away, and so it is also supposed to be a pretty snowy one. So I think for me, I'll get to the last campsite before the top and make a decision if I'll go on or stay there and have a short day. So we'll see. Here's another grouse. I saw one with chicks the other day. This was one of my nemesis on the Appalachian Trail. Hey, buddy. Oh, God. Okay, I'll keep going. See you, buddy. So on the AT, I had 3 different occasions, well, 2 really, where a grouse like came right at me on the trail. And then one, it was just blocking my path at the top of a little rock scramble. So, you know what? I think we're coming to an understanding. We've got all these massive boulders, nice shaded area. And these, they look like hosta leaves to me, but I'm not sure what they are. A lot of the ferns are starting to come out. Really pretty. Nice to have a little bit of green before the next rocky climb. And this is Grouse Meadow. Just got off of the north side of Mather and starting my way up Muir. Early today. I was feeling pretty fatigued, but you know, did a couple of passes yesterday, and it's tougher walking here for sure. So I'm camping about 2 miles, I think, from the Muir Pass. So I'll do that tomorrow morning, and then you know, just kind of take it from there. But let me show you where I'm camping tonight. I'm sitting right now. It's not a bad spot. Got the little waterfall there. My tent is up the hill behind me, but I came down here to hang out, just sitting on the rocks by the water. Good morning. A couple miles on the south side of the Muir Pass. Making my way up to Muir Pass. Some chilly breeze and water, and I think the pass is right up there in that saddle. I'm not sure though, but more snow around here. Okay, almost to the top of Muir Pass. There's the emergency shelter. Whew. side of Muir Pass. Here comes somebody. Alright, on the other side, the north side of Muir Pass. That was really fun with all the snow, and I ran into Pretzel, who I met at camp a couple nights ago. So that was fun. We navigated the trail together because it was kind of hard to see in spots, but that was the snowiest pass so far. And now we got this gorgeous lake coming up. Whew, just had a nice little second breakfast on the lake. Got all the snow, but it's really not too cold right now. I did have my puffy and hat and everything on, but pretty pleasant to sit down and cook something. Whew. Right. This descent has been gorgeous so far. Pretty easy walking. Whew. Yeah, different kind of beautiful. I just love seeing the snow and the big peaks and hearing the water. And leaving Kings Canyon. Cool bridge. Okay. Today was gorgeous. It seemed like a long time ago went over Muir Pass, but that was early this morning, had all the fun in the snow. And then it was pretty much downhill, like just long stretches of flat and then some downhill. Some of it was a little rocky, but yeah, I'm all set up for the evening and dilemmas we create for ourselves out here. So I've been planning on resupplying at VVR, Vermilion Valley Ranch, but I think I have enough food to make it to Mammoth, so we'll see. I'll see what time it is when I get to the trail for VVR tomorrow, because it's 20 miles away, and then decide from there, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's also a lot of lakes tomorrow, so that might make up my mind for me if I stay at a lake for a while, so we'll see. Making a little hot chocolate now. It's gonna boil. I see it starting. Here's my setup for the evening. It's pretty dusty here. Got some dirt on my tent. And we've got the sunset over here. I'm not staying up for it anymore because these mosquitoes are insane, but it's gorgeous. You just can't get in here. Alright, this is Selden Pass in the snow. It's kind of sleety, snowy. It's wild because this morning I woke up, it didn't feel that cold. And I almost put on my shorts, but I've got my full rain stuff on and I'm quite thankful for it. So, gonna make my way down. Yeah, today it's supposed to storm this afternoon, I guess. One of the hikers told me. So I think I am going to go into VVR as long as I can make the very on time, and I think I can. So might not be a lot of video today since it's cold, and just gonna try to go hard and get there. So yeah, wish me luck. Well, as promised, there were no other videos while it was raining and snowing. That lasted 2 or 3 hours. Really got kind of cold. My rain stuff was great, but there was a pretty large stream crossing that I couldn't rock hop. There weren't any rocks. And it was maybe not quite up to my knee, mid shin. So with everything wet, it just got cold. But thankfully, it stopped. The sun was out a little while ago, and I got to eat some lunch, and I'm still on track to make it to VVR with plenty of time. So I'm cruising now. Only about 4 miles away, but after the rain, easy walking. I did right after lunch. I made sure I saved the hill for after that. It was about a 1,000-foot climb because I did get kind of chilled sitting there to eat. Felt so good to climb. And the rest of the way in's flat and downhill. So, woo. Alright, here's my junction to get to VVR. So PCT keeps going north that way. I'm going towards Lake Edison and the ferry. Phew. So yeah, there's a ferry that goes across at 4:45. There's also a shuttle, a car at 5. So just still trying to figure out where everything is. Well, here's Edison Lake, and it's beautiful. This is on the way to VVR. This is Mushroom City at Vermilion Valley Ranch. There's a lot of hikers here tonight, so you can tent for free. Let's see where I'm set up. Oop, right there. That's me. Okay, leaving VVR now. Nice little break. Grab my pools and start walking. Okay, good morning. I'm heading out of VVR. See a little bit in the background there. Yeah, it was nice. Little stop, got a tent there, have a couple meals. The only thing that kind of stinks is the ferry didn't run yesterday or today. So 6.7 miles each way. Who doesn't like an extra, you know, some bonus miles for the PCT, but it's all good. Okay, so 6.7 miles later, I'm back on the PCT. Next up is Silver Pass. Yeah, so it's about 5 to 6 miles to the top. You gain about 2,700 feet during that. Okay. That was fun.
You like that the whole time? Or?
You know, I just went in and out. I hiked in last night. And
Yeah, but have there been like a bubble of people that...
yeah, I mean, I've been making my way up towards Silver Pass. Check out some of these wildflowers here too. Let's see. I'm guessing that little saddle is Silver Pass. Storm's moving in, so staying off the ridge line up there. A Pop-Tart. Check out this view. I thought I was getting close to Silver Pass. I was not. So just waited out a hail and thunderstorm under some trees, maybe a mile back. And looks like things are clearing up. All right, walking again. So starting to get close to the ridge line, and there were a lot of us kind of bunched together. Since the ferry didn't run, we all left BVR about the same time. And getting up, climbing up the pass, and started to hear thunder, and it was clouding up. So a lot of us just found some shelter under the trees and put on all of our rain stuff and waited it out. So it hailed a little bit. It's pretty cold, and my glasses are gonna fall down, right? Oh, maybe not yet. But yeah, glad I did that. Wouldn't want to be up here. You know, it's pretty exposed and pretty dangerous if there's some lightning. So happy that I waited it out, ate a Pop-Tart, made some new friends. Let's see, this is the top of Silver Pass. Man, this is my favorite one so far. Heading down. Zoom in here. I just thought these three peaks were really cool because they're so different. Got like a jagged edge, smoother one, and those harder to tell in the video. It just looks like a different type of rock compared to the first one. It's a little more red. So there we go. I'm on my way to camp, probably 2.5 miles or so. And I will get to sleep by one of the lakes tonight. I'm gonna camp by the lake. Here's the lake I'm camping on tonight. I'm up the hill just a little bit from here, but came down to get some water. Tonight's dinner includes a almond butter strawberry jelly tortilla. We will have some hatch green chili mac and cheese. It's very good. And some goldfish crackers. And then probably a little hot chocolate.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it now. I just go and buy people drinks and
Okay.
Howdy, I'm Pretzel. I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas. And let's see, this week's been really hard for me, but also really rewarding, as you can tell from the views. I mean, check that out.
Gorgeous.
I just enjoyed a cold cup of instant coffee here, stretching, which is why I'm called Pretzel, because I like to move my body in twists and turns and also help guide people to do the same. Yeah, I've really been enjoying this experience so far. The Sierras is really beautiful. Trying to think of something else fun to share. What else? You asked me a question or something?
I don't know. What's the meaning of life?
What's the meaning of life? I've actually been thinking a lot about that. And I think for me, it's growth. And I hope, like, as long as I'm living, that I'm going to be challenged and learning something. And I think that's what is so beautiful about through hiking, is because we're just stripped away of all of these titles and roles that we fill in life, and we're all the same, right? Like, I have connected with this beautiful person right in front of me holding this camera, and we're similar in so many ways. And so I'm learning, I'm laughing, I'm falling in creeks, my feet are soaking wet right now, right? And I'm learning to not take myself so seriously, and also learning to take care of myself because I can't expect anyone else to do that. Like 2 nights ago, I set up my shelter, and I'll be honest, I half-assed it. Like I put in 10% of the work, right? I was like, whatever. And then it started to rain, and I was like, oh gosh, this is gonna seep through my sleeping bag. I'm gonna be wet. I'll put it up better. But I didn't put it up 100% effort. I kind of fixed it. And then I get back into my bag. Well, 30 minutes later, I'm like, I have to do this right now. And that's when I really did it in the pouring rain with mosquitoes swarming me. I put 100% of my effort in, and I felt really proud. Looking at my tarp setup, I was like, I'm gonna be dry tonight. I took care of myself. I did what I needed to do.
Sweet.
That's what I get to do.
Awesome. Thank you.